What is up, guys? JayFerGaming here and welcome to the finale of Season 3 in my F1 2016 career mode, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It's been such a long journey, so enjoyable. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already and check out all the previous races. That's going to be a long old season for you to catch up on. But in the standings here, we can see Magnussen's clearly won the title. We are aiming for P2. It's going to be tough, but if we can jump a few positions, that would just top off a fantastic season. Our first one with Force India, but I'm going to discuss this. This actually came up after the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, so the actual race didn't influence this at all, but we've been given contract offers. I wanted to put it in now, just so all you guys can see it. For Season 4, we could change teams. We could stay with Force India, and when this came up, I genuinely sat looking at this screen for about 10 minutes thinking about it. I had no idea what to do. Force India, Mercedes, Williams, Red Bull. It really was a tough choice. I'm not going to reveal the result now. I'm actually going to do the usual end of season montage. I am going to do a separate video building up Season 4, including, obviously, which team I'm going to drive for. It's a big decision. It could be my final season on this game, so it did take a lot of thinking. So you guys, you've got to wait and check out this video, which is going to be out probably in the next week for sure. But yeah, it's definitely going to change the whole picture of my career mode if I decide to change teams. So putting all that contract shebang behind us, we're building up for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix here. It's kind of weird that I've just shown what happens after the race, but yeah, let's concentrate on the race. So we've been given a second sponsor bonus in 2 races, which is very, very kind indeed. In terms of the rivalry, we're actually beating Hulkenberg, but I'm not sure what really happens because it's the end of the season, of course, so I don't know if I do better here. Will I win the rivalry? I could do with winning 1 or 2, but you can see the car performance there, solidly in 4th, and you can see Mercedes and Red Bull and Williams. Looking at that, that will influence my decision for next season. In terms of this season, it's been solid yet not spectacular. 2 victories, 5 podiums overall. I should be happy with that, really. I am a little bit disappointed. I wanted to be on the podium more often, a bit more competitive. I think my qualifying's been a bit shaky this season, but it is most seasons, to be fair. So, Abu Dhabi last season was the title finale against Ricardo. We ended up P11, didn't work out for us. P5 in Season 1. So, yeah, we haven't had the greatest of results here, so we'll be hoping for something better at the end of Season 3. In qualifying, I was actually only a 10th off. In Sector 2, I actually went with purple, and we're currently in P18, so I needed a vast improvement, but this final sector was absolutely shocking. It really was. We had great pace in Sector 1 and 2, but the car just felt so twitchy in the final sector, really struggling, going wide at the final corner, stuck on the curb, and I just couldn't. I was so deflated after that. We were a 10th off Magnussen after 2 sectors, and then we lost a full second in the final sector. It's disappointing. It's P12. It's not the worst position in the world. It means we can start on alternate tyres to alternate our strategy, but it could have been so much more. So, let's get ready for the finale. So, we're effectively fighting for P2 in both championships, so still a lot is up for grabs. It's going to be tough in the drivers. We have the advantage in the constructors. We just need to beat Ferrari. I can't remember what the points difference is, but my mindset for this race was just beat Ferrari, help Hulkenberg as well. And in terms of strategy, I'm going to start on the super soft tyres. I don't like starting on the hardest compound anymore. I feel like you need to take advantage in the first stint of the race, especially on the first lap. So I'm going to go for the super softs and then hopefully finish on the ultra softs. But I do know tyre wear is quite bad around here. Finale of Season 2 I got a puncture, but we're building up to the finale of Season 3. 5 lights and away we go. We're battling Raikkonen in the constructors, so that's a fantastic start to get ahead of him. Looks like we might be pretty clean into turn 1. We're pretty lonely up the inside of the Toro Rosso. Carlos Sainz. Have we got him? Yes, we do. We try and edge him out. And now we're just looking for the gaps, trying to take any opportunity we can to make our way through the field. And Verline seems to be pretty slow there as Ricciardo's held him up. Are we going to go for a dive up the inside into the chicane? Yes, we do. Can we get Ricciardo as well? He gives us the room, and yes, pretty simple move there, up to P8. And now we'll be looking to utilise our straight line speed, which is always key for this Force Indy car. Not great traction there. We lose a bit of ground to Kvyat ahead of us, but rich mix, slipstream, and this power unit should pull us all the way past the Toro Rosso. That's what I'm hoping for. There we go, up to P7. Not sure if we can have a look at Hamilton. Can we get closer? No, we can't. So we settle into P7. Actually, Kvyat's still there. Oh, we get a bit of a snap there. Kvyat's pushing us wide. The AI tend to shove you off the track at that corner on the exit, but Kvyat gets an awful traction there, and he's actually lost 3 positions from that, so that's pretty strange. We try and break the slipstream to Ricciardo, and that is us up into P7. There's a bit of a gap ahead, but let's see if we can maintain this position on the slower tyres, of course. And actually, we skipped to lap 5 now. Look at the gaps. I mean, we were so lonely for the first 5 laps. It's unbelievable. I was too slow to keep up with the cars ahead, and the cars behind kept battling. And yeah, a yellow flag appeared. This is, I think it's Jenson Button with a Sauber. This camera angle will show. It just looks like Button turns left there for absolutely no reason, but we'll see on board with him. It's actually the 2 Haas cars ahead, which, yeah, they make contact, affecting the Renault, and Button's just extremely unlucky there, nowhere to go, and it actually brings out the safety car, which is going to throw everything up in the air, all strategies. And at this point, I was thinking, I'm going to come into the pit. I was realistically looking to take these tyres around 8-9 laps, I think it was, so it's a little bit early for us, but I feel like this is when we need to make the most of it and take the opportunity, because some cars on the ultra soft tyres have already pit, so this could work to our advantage. Like, for example, Hulkenberg's pit, our teammate. So if we come out near him, that would work out very well. And look at this. This is really weird. Look at Alonso on the right-hand side. As we clip the inner barrier, Alonso slows down as we come out the pits. He easily could have got ahead of us there. So yeah, thanks for the free position. And now we're right behind our teammate. So that doesn't work too badly for us. He's on the ultra softs again. And now we're getting ready for the restart. Away we go. Green flags are out and cars going into the pits. AI dump strategy once again. Hulkenberg goes wide there, and I thought about pouncing, but then I thought, we're playing the team game here. I don't really want to be holding Hulkenberg up, because clearly he's going to be quicker than us. He's on the ultra soft tyres, I'm on the soft compound, and he has better pace than me, I'm going to be honest. My pace around Abu Dhabi is a bit hit and miss on this game. I don't know why. I used to be really strong at this track, so I thought I'll leave Nico to be ahead of us, but look at the kerfuffle ahead of us. This car's gone side by side. There's a big battle here. I think someone hasn't pit and they're just holding everyone up. And yeah, it's quite a battle. You can see, I think it's Bottas actually, but look how slow they go through here. Everyone is just holding me up. I could have taken advantage there, Nico, but as I said before, I'm thinking of the team game. So Vettel's there. I think Raikkonen's behind us. So things for the constructors aren't going too badly, but Vettel actually does have a problem. That's why Hulkenberg is going for the move here. Easy move for him. Let's see if we can take advantage. I'm not really sure what the problem is for Vettel, if it's the brakes or power unit is overheating or something, but he's going very slowly, which means he's going to get overtaken by 2 Force Indias in a matter of a few corners. Up the inside, and there we go. We're up to P4 and P5, which I think would secure things. I don't really know where Raikkonen is, to be fair, but now on to lap 15. Verstappen is in the pits, and that gives us the race lead, and I think the effective race lead as well. I think from this point now, everyone has to make one more pit stop, so things are looking quite good for us. I've got to say, I didn't expect to be in this position, but yeah, it's worked out quite well. Lap 16 now, we got Sainz putting us under pressure, but he's going into the pits, and look behind him. It's actually Max Verstappen. He had such a lead built up from the safety car period that, yeah, things are looking good for him to take the victory here, and he absolutely dominated the first few races of the season. I said he would win the title, and I've been completely wrong. His form mid-season has been pretty poor, and Magnussen's just really stepped it up. Keeps getting pole position, keeps scampering off into the distance, and not too many retirements. You can see we're starting to struggle with our tyres there. I think it was 50-odd% on the front right. At this point, I wanted to let Max pass, but the Red Bull really doesn't have great straight line speed at all. So he's taken the lead. I just wanted to follow him as we get to the pit stop phase, and the VSC is out. And in terms of strategy, I was hoping that would help us out, but yeah, this is comical. What are the Haas cars doing in this race? Like, why? What is the point in that? AI, here we go. What is this Sauber doing? Oh my god. Wow, AI. So the VSC's come to the end at the end of this lap. I couldn't pit again. If I wanted to pit there, I'd have had to go on the soft compound tyres and I didn't have another set. So I decided to carry on, try and stick with Max. But you'll see on the exit of turn 1 just how much more grip he has. That Red Bull, it's the second best car on this career, so it's kind of expected, and obviously fresh tyres. So end of lap 19, we're coming into the pits, and actually Lewis Hamilton is coming in with us. Hulkenberg goes on for another lap. We're putting on the super soft tyres. Been a little bit conservative. I thought about maybe going for the ultra softs, but probably a bit too risky. Hamilton goes for the same compound, and he jumps us as well in the pit stop phase, which was annoying. He came out ahead of Verline. I came out behind, so I went for very late lunge, locking up. I wanted to get this done as quick as possible because I really just wanted to follow Hamilton and Verline, who I think has one more pit stop to make. We go for the move here, and I think the man has got to be the second quickest car in a straight line in this career. The car is just so damn quick, but not as quick as this Force India. We get the move done only just, and now try and chase down Lewis Hamilton. But actually, Hulkenberg pit at the end of the lap, and this is going to be very weird. You'll see his name tag at turn 1. As he goes onto the track out the pits, that was just a weird feeling seeing that. So I knew we were going to be really close here. So look to the left. Where's Nico? He's actually come out just ahead of us. So he's made the overcut work. That just shows our pace isn't so quick compared to the AI. But hey, we're P9 and P10 at the moment. Quite a few cars I think are left to pit. And now on to lap 24. There's a big group of cars ahead of us once again. And it's led by Kimi Räikkönen. So things are interesting. Raikkonen's in, I think, P3. Hulkenberg's 7th, myself 8th. Vettel is in P10. So that's kind of an even spread in terms of points. So in terms of the constructors, I don't know the maths, I'll be honest. But I think it's going to be very close indeed. So I tried to keep up with the cars ahead. I just didn't have the pace. My tyres were starting to go off. Lap 26 now. Pascal Wehrlein behind us in the manor. It's seriously putting me under pressure. He has Vettel putting him under pressure behind. And yeah, he was just getting very close to me, threatening to make a move. I mean, Wehrlein overtaking me wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I don't think. As long as we keep Vettel behind us, that is the key thing. And hopefully, we really are just hoping for a battle ahead of us, but an awful run out the final corner. We're really struggling. Our tyre wear and performance, especially in the final sector, has not been good enough. The downforce on this car really does need to be improved. Wehrlein goes for the moves. But we defended into turn 1, and seriously, we're getting put under so much pressure that we're losing so much time to the cars ahead. The two Toro Rossos have actually pit, so we've gained a couple of positions. They've obviously gone on to the Ultra Softs with a few laps remaining. I think the safety car probably messed up their strategy, and they could be catching us up to us in this battle later on. But Wehrlein's going for the move. Can't we defend around the outside? This is a move we've defended so often in so many different games. We do it nicely, but I'm pretty sure we'll be coming under pressure on the final lap as we do. So ignore the battle ahead. I mean, we can't even see it anymore. We're that far behind. Hulkenberg's still in 6th. We're still in 7th. So I think we're still in a decent position. Wehrlein, he's going for the move here. Our tyres are fading so badly. Vettel's coming up as well. So the two Toro Rossos. There's 5 cars battling for this P7. What are we going to do? We're trying to break lane. We made contact with Wehrlein. I didn't mean to do that at all. I was trying to put him under pressure and then make the most of this DRS zone. Wehrlein's gone wide. So we've got an even exit here. We've got DRS and rich mix. Are we going to go for the move? Yes, we are. We should get him into the braking zone as long as we can slow the car down, which we are looking to do here. And we've got contact. Where's Vettel come from? He's just absolutely barged us all out the way. Yellow flag there. Let's see the replay here. So Vettel goes for the move on Wehrlein. Vettel goes into both of us. Unbelievable scenes, and there's some team radio coming up of a very angry Sebastian.
If I don't avoid that, he's just going straight to my car. Honestly, what are we doing? Racing or ping pong?
What was that, Sebastian? Ping pong? Well, he's actually hit 3 of the 4 cars involved in that battle. I mean, he probably slowed down just to have a nibble of caveat as well. That was absolutely incredible. But we've come out best out of that. We've defended our position. We're getting seriously put under pressure by Carlos Sainz on fresh tyres. But we should have enough. Coming through the final corner of Season 3, it's going to be P7. Another solid points finish this season. Overall, I'm relatively happy with that. But well, we need to be fighting further near the front. Maybe a 3-stop was the way to go because our tyre wear was pretty poor in that race. Just didn't have the pace. I don't have it in Abu Dhabi, unfortunately. Max Verstappen takes the victory there. Kimi Raikkonen comes second, which, let's have a look at Ferrari's points. They get 20, we get 14. The gap was 6 or 7 points, so that's going to be incredibly close. I honestly can't remember what happened in the Constructors. So, yeah. Championship winner Kevin Magnussen has an absolute shocker, finishing in 16th position. So in the drivers, unfortunately, we've maintained our 5th position, but on a whole, for the whole season, that's pretty good. We've beaten our teammate, and yeah, you can see Magnussen wins the title. Ricciardo, who won Season 2, absolutely nowhere. Hamilton, who won Season 1, a little bit better, but not really that close at all. I mean, we've beaten Hamilton, Vettel, Rosberg, Ricciardo. I'm very happy with that, and it looks like for next season, Renault are going to be dominating, and then under pressure from the likes of Red Bull, Ferrari, myself, and probably Mercedes as well. So, hey, it could be a 5-team battle for the constructors and drivers next season, which I think is going to be very exciting. So if you're excited for that, do hit subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, get ready for Season 4, which will be coming out very soon. So we'll have a look at the constructors now. What is it going to be? No! Oh, devastation! We finished equal on points with Ferrari. How has that happened? Oh my god, that is absolutely shocking. I'm so disappointed. I really am. Oh, gutted. But if you have enjoyed this season, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in Season 4. Look out for the montage and the decision about which team I'm going to drive for in Season 4. Catch you then. Thanks, guys. Bye.